Welcome to Switch Test 2. Um, the first one was obviously Animal Crossing New Horizons. I don't even know what the volume's at. Um, so yeah, I'm still trying to figure it. The one thing I don't understand is what constitutes as the video game audio. Because so far I've noticed throughout all of Harry Potter that most of the audio comes from, just my laptop being so close to the TV. So it obviously picks up the audio blaring from the TV down into my laptop's microphone. What I want to know is, I left my drink all the way over there. Gah! Ha ha! What I want to know is why. What did I do in the first place that made Fullmetal Alchemist and the Broken Angels gameplay sound so fine and so good to what I've done now to make myself appear more prominent? I don't I don't know, and that bothers me, but not to a big degree. Bless it. Anyway, I've talked for long enough about my quandary. So, by the way, this is the team that I completed the game with. I picked Cinderace. You get Yamper pretty early, so Bulltown. Galarian Farfetch'd, obviously. Alcremie. I know I wanted an Alcremie the moment I saw one. And then obviously Galarian, Rodriguez, and Dragapult. Um, so yeah, that was the team I beat the game with, and I had a couple honorary team members. So let's just go to my Pokemon. As you can see, those are the only two of my party right now. But not there yet. These are legendaries, I think. I think this is my. I think the reason why this is here is because it's my my authentic Poltegeist. Um, None of that is what I wanted to do. Give me a moment. I'm trying to figure this out. It's been a hot moment. um, but yeah, there's Cinder. Pancake. I did not name him. Inju. I just looked up cool names, and Inju was one of them. I think it's from an anime. Carlotta. Mon Uniflora, which I think means dead flower. Or ghost flower. One of the two. Um, Not that. Definitely wouldn't do that. What haven't I pressed? A? A just clicks. just move. How is it not you? He just goes back. There's there's something that allows you to change. It's not A because that's confirmed. Yeah, why just does that? X is that for some reason. Obviously, A is confirmed. B is back. Anyway, that is Alcremie. No. Oh, it's my Galarian Farfetch'd. Anyway, I got distracted. Slifer, my Thievul. This is the original one, and that's the original Airy. But Airy and Slifer were also two temporary team members. Slifer for a much longer point of time. Same thing with Apple Bloom. He was really, really late in the game when I replaced him with Mon Uniflora. But Apple Bloom was in my party for a really long time until I got Dragapult. And Haunter is here because he is the only reason I beat the Fairy Gym. Honestly, the only reason I beat the Fairy Gym. I don't know where my Galarian Farfetch'd is. That's the Porygon I think you get from Tom Medsdale. I don't know why he's there. I don't know why Ninchest or Dabber is there. Poltergeist, I'm pretty sure, is there specifically because it's the authentic one, I think. I'm pretty sure the only reason it's here is because it's my authentic one. Obviously, most race are Zapdos, Zacian, Eternatus, Urshifu. I got the water one, and then Calyrax and Glastier, and Regidrago. These were Pokemon I Wonder traded away. These are not Pokemon I Wonder traded away. Pretty sure these are ones I Wonder traded away because no, never mind. This is like the base form of my original Pokemon Red team. And this is the start of my base form of my Pokemon Omega Ruby team that I lost somehow, someway. I don't know how I lost it, but these are the only three of my original Pokemon Ruby Omega Ruby team that are in this game. And these are the ones that are for my second playthrough. Edelgard, Fedora, Amian, which is a mixture of my fiance's name, Starfire, Catra. There was one person who couldn't transfer over. These are just random starters that I think I got as trades or whatever. And then the Blastoise you got from the DLC, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, yada yada. And then these are my actual teams, right? This is my Black 2 team. Obviously, one person could come over. Figure. This is my second Black 2 team. Again, as you can see, I kept the constant Lucario and Arcanine. But then you got, Weezing, Mandibuzz, Haxorus, and obviously it was Samurott, and this one's Viper. That's Viper Superior. This was my Ultramoon team? Or are these both my Sun teams? Yeah, these are both my Sun teams. I used him for both my Sun teams. And then I used, Turtonator, Teddy, Lycanroc, Alolan Ninetales, and Metagross, which was a pain in the ass. This was my second one. I forget which one couldn't come over. But... And then you have this team with Magnezone, which was a fucking champ in that game, Mudsdale, Golly Spawn, Salazzle, and Solgaleo. No, that's right. The fight happened in some, so I might have had Solgaleo on that team, just for story purposes. I know I didn't have him in this team. This is my first Ultra Moon team. I used Primarina, Zoroark, which is another reason I defeated the freaking major boss in the game. Alakazam, another Arcanine. This one was supposed to be temporary, but I just couldn't find anyone better, so I just kept them. Manectric and Tyranitar. You had Poppy, Flynn, Valor, Ishtar, Bakura, and Nerio. There's Trico, Electro, Epona, Sin, Final Fantasy X, Garnet, Final Fantasy IX, and Nevi. I just kept the same. Hedwig, Harrow, Teddy, Ninetales. Yeah, you were supposed to be. You were a trade, so I never got to name you. Metagross, which again was a trade, so I don't think I got to name him, or I just never named him. Dr. K, Hades, Thanatos, Apollo, Arium. This is legit the same team of from that Black 2 game. These are the same Pokemon from that Black 2 game. All of these are the same Pokemon from their respective game. Baltine, Zoroark, he was a trade. You have Eon and Annabeth. Where were you guys? Where said you guys? And then, yeah, Twix, Faith, Ed. You had Sparkly, Gaia, Air, Mary, Nexus, Tyrogue. So this is my original Soul Silver team, minus Typhlosion and what was it? Oh yeah, it's Ampharos. So we had Crobat as Vlad, Kingdra, Shadow, and Triss, Togetic, and Soul Silver. But yeah, Umbreon was Kingdra was a replacement. I did not mean to do that. But yeah, Kingdra was a replacement. Check this out, dude. Because originally, I had Lugia as my party member, and going into Black 2, I wanted to take Lugia out and put in a more fair Pokemon that would round out the team better. So Water Dragon, Kingdra, Shiny. I got it in a trade from my then girlfriend. So yeah. We have 2 Aqua here. I forget why. Larks, Axel, Riku, Sora. Obviously, the one person who couldn't transfer over was the starter, which was I always forget the name of this one. It's the Grass Gen 2 starter. But I really like the Kingdom Hearts theme for this one. My grass starter's name was Ben. Then we have, I think, my most recent team from Pokemon Y. I played that game so many times, it's funny. So we have Marionette as Talonflame, we have Girham as Edgy-Slash, we have Agrest as Meowstic, female Meowstic, even though Agrest is a guy. Julika as Sylveon, and Nino as Tyrantrum, and we had, obviously, Sasuke as Greninja. And then this one underneath, obviously, if you didn't catch on, these were mostly miraculous names. I let my girlfriend pick the nicknames for literally almost all of them, except for Girham and Sasuke. Then my first Pokemon Y team was Chestnut. Never named him. Super disappointed with him, so I never named him. But then we had Malachi as Charizard, Poseidon as Lapras, Anubis as Lucario, Raichu as Raichu. I never planned to keep Raichu throughout the whole game, it just sort of happened. and Terra as Tyrantrum, and obviously every single person on this team was just given to you except for Pikachu. That's the sad thing about this team. But for a team that was mostly handed to you, it's not bad. And then my second team was Zesly as Heliodisc. We had Zex as Venusaur. Just named it Zex because, again, Vaporeon, I forgot to nickname it for some reason or another. I don't think I'm planning on keeping it, but I just ended up doing it anyway. Percy, Smallwow. Auroris as Aurora, obviously. And I had Zia as my Delphox because it ended up being female. I actually did, restart for it to become female a couple times, and I eventually got there. And I named it Zia after a uh, Kane Chronicles character. I think that's it, because these are just the legendaries: Regigigas, Regirock, Registeel, Regice, Cecilia, Heatran, Spiritomb. Those are sort of pseudo legendaries, but not quite legendaries. 10% Zygarde, 70% Zygarde, Yveltal. I finally got a Xerneas. So happy. Kyurem, Reshiram, Zekrom, Rayquaza, Kyogre, Groudon, Celebi, Suicune, Mewtwo, Mew, Lugia, the OG Lugia I was telling you about, that was part of my team. Oh, Raikou, and Entei. I believe there's some Mew. Because I got it from a Wonder Trade. No, this is the Pokeball one. Yeah, this is the Mew that came in the Pokeball Plus. Okay, I remember now. Obviously, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Lele, Tapu Fini, Tapu Koko, Nihigli, Bustle, Guzzlord, oh god, Kartana, Celeste, Celestella, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Just call it Tree, Ferrosoma, Agandel. I love that. I love the look of this Pokemon, man. Stakataka, Necrozma, and Necrozma fused with Lunala and Solgaleo. Mesprit and Uxie and Azelf, Terracon, Cobalion, and Parisian, Landers, Tornadus, Thunders, one of my least favorite trios out of any legendary. The original birds. Then the extra ones, he's got these extra Spiritombs, we got these extra Reggies, extra Trio, those two Mewtwo, and I believe these are my shiny ones? No, these are the ones from Omega Ruby. That's right, the ones I have over here should be my shiny. No, I think they're with my shinies. Yeah, and these, I'm pretty sure, are my stamped Pokemon. The Pikachu's with the hats. I think I forgot to get the last one. The Evolutions, the Alolands that you got from the dude and that I just picked up randomly. My Alcremie army, because I was trying to get like sort of every form of Alcremie cast. These are my Gigantamax Pokemon, I believe. These I'm trying to figure out. I think this is just random. These are my different Rotom. These might be tradable. These might be my Wonder Trade Pokemon. The Mimikyu. Blaziken. I don't know, I'm confused. It's been a long time, so I forget what is my trade and what isn't my trade. And what's just a part of my thing. Because I had these sort of divided by their stats, good, bad, whatever. Basically what I was trying to switch to at the beginning, but it's been such a long time, I forgot how to do it right off the top of my head. Um, oh. So I think these are just my like one-time good Pokemons, and whatnot. And these are supposed to be my like Sword and Shield like Pokemon you'd find. These are Pokemon I like to use in raid battles. There's Gardevoir, Lucario, Mimikyu, Salazzle, Togedemaru. I mean, really, this box in general. If I find somebody useful, I'll end up leveling them up a lot. But these 5 down here are what I end up using a lot. So yeah, these are more. Pokemon. Double. Oh, I think these are Pokemon I need to do something. Oh yeah, there he is. There's Surfer. Braviary, got the tail. Yeah, I think I had this box set up for a while. Something to do with the Pokedex, I think. Right, I don't know why you're here. Come back. So I believe this is my shiny box, actually. Okay, no, go back. So, Gyarados, if I remember correctly, check summary. This is the free one from Johto? Yes, Eon. That was my Eon name. I believe if you go over, it should say Johto eventually. Yeah, it's from the Johto region, somewhat vain. Um, Mind you, what I'm about to show you is not all of my shinies. It's just the shinies I have in this game. It's the only ones I'm allowed to transfer over or actually caught. All the rest of my shinies are ones that can't come over. Like I have a shiny Superior that's got Pokerus. It's one of my favorites. But unfortunately, I cannot transfer it over. Um, so now we have up next is Trevenant. And I will tell you if I caught them legit or got them through trade. The Gyarados is a free one from Johto and Soul Silver, Heart Gold. You can get it guaranteed every single game. Trevenant, I caught myself in Pokemon Y grinding. I caught him in a raid, right? You know, one of those, what is it, swarms? I forget what they're called. It's when you encounter a group of 5 to 6 Pokemon. So I caught him in that, and then there's another Pokemon I caught doing that relatively in the same area. I caught this one in the forest, and the other one's just right outside the 8th gym town. But Trevenant, I did catch myself. Um, as you can see, it is from the Kalos region. It is somewhat vain as well. It's shiny. Are all shiny somewhat vain? Oh, that's right. The other one cannot transfer over. It was Survivor, right? I think Ekans. Whatever's the final evolution of that one. The name, it's not Survivor. What is it? Ekans is its first form. My brain cannot decide at all what it is. So we're gonna figure it out because it's gold. I remember that much. Um, Arbok. Yeah, I got a shiny Arbok. Relatively in the same close area to Trevenant. Trevenant was in the forest, that you go into after you defeat the 8th gym leader, I think, or was it before the 8th gym? I think it's after. It's on the way that leads you to the cave where Mewtwo is. um, but yeah, I caught Arbok in the area, the grass patch that just right before you enter the town where the 8th gym is. I named him McCall, this Lycanroc after Teen Wolf. I was a big fan of Teen Wolf at the time. Go ahead and check it, someone. As you can see, he was caught in the Alola region. I caught him on Victory Road, basically. I caught him on what constitutes as Sun and Moon's Victory Road. I was not expecting to run into a shiny Lycanroc, of all things, at the very end of my first Sun playthrough. But I did. And honestly, couldn't have been a cooler shiny. So this is one of the only shinies I've encountered in this game. I've caught 2 shinies in this game. This is one of them. Was yeah, near the Giants. It's Neve. It's Pokemon's level 60. But yeah, I caught Cinchino. It's kind of cute, but I kind of don't like the color scheme. And this is another one that's weird. I think I gave him back his. Yeah. But I caught an Orbeetle as well on the first DLC island. I forget its name, the one where you get Urshifu. I got this around the dojo. Yeah, the Fields of Honor. And what's funny is my brother-in-law gave me one a long time ago, and then I just randomly find him. Like, what? Let's see. And there's another Gyarados, apparently. What was this? To be honest, I'm trying to remember. I think. Oh, that's right. I guess technically this counts as a legit capture. This was during the raid mode where they were just pretty much giving away shiny magic hearts. So I'm sure there's a bunch of shiny Gyarados out in the world now because of that. Shiny Crobat. I caught in Let's Go. I caught this Crobat in Let's Go Eevee. Yeah. So it's going to say from the Kanto region. But I caught that in Let's Go Eevee. Garchomp. As you can see, its name is a powerful move from Kingdom Hearts. Zentetsuin. This is from Black 2. He is pretty much your prize for beating Black Tower. If you're in white, the prize for beating the White Tower is a shiny Dragonite. Well, its first evolution, you have to fully evolve it, but essentially your prize for White Tower is a shiny Dragonite. And your prize for Black Tower is a shiny Garchomp. Haxorus, this is an interesting story. Okay, so for those of you who may or may not know, Shiny Haxorus was the prize for completing the Black 2 Pokédex. Now, by capturing everything, but by seeing everything and filling in the Pokédex, Haxorus is your prize. You didn't have to catch everyone, you just had to see everything. And there was 2 Pokemon I could not get for the life of me. One of them was Gliscor. A Gliscor would not appear for me in any way, shape, or form, and I tried for hours. And so, my ex-girlfriend, the girl I was dating, who got me into Pokemon, she gave me Soul Silver. And then I bought Black 2 on my own because I needed something after Soul Silver. And so she saw me try so hard to get the shiny Haxorus. And apparently she had one. I didn't know this, but she felt so bad for me that she gave me her shiny Haxorus because of how much I tried getting it. And to my credit, I mean, he's so fucking cool. He just is. Ninetale, again, she gave me that in a trade because I don't know. I don't even know how she got it. Like, I don't know if people gave her these two or what, but she gave me them. Obviously, that one because she felt bad, and this one because I don't know. I think she just wanted to give me a shiny, and she had another one, so she just gave me this one. I think she gave me a choice. I believe she gave me this one too. Actually, I believe she gave me these four and these two right here. So that's interesting. But yeah, I'm pretty sure she gave me you two. Yeah, hardly looks any different. Again, I don't know how she got these. If she got them from someone else or if she actually legit got them. Takes plenty of siestas. Alright. Naps. Gotcha. I will say, I am surprised at how much I like this Polytoad. I like the blue scheme better than the green scheme. Anyway. And I remember she gave me this one because she said it was essentially competitive ready, so to speak, at the time. So it has Poison Jab, X Scissors, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. I should say this is one beefed up Sandslash. Aerodactyl I got in a Wonder Trade. I know it's not very entertaining, but I got it in a fucking Wonder Trade. So there's that. Dragapult, the shiny Dragapult I got from Kane. I think he got an extra one or something, and he just, I don't know. He wouldn't give me the Lucario. He wouldn't give me the Lucario, so he gave me this one. But yeah, he said he got this from a friend who got a lot of shinies. And so he gave me this Dragapult. And I don't think this Kadabra is shiny. Never mind, I'm wrong, it is. I think Kane gave me this one too. Yeah, it says right there, Kane. This right on, I think he gave me because he didn't give a shit. He didn't want it. It's fine, I just gotta evolve him. So Galileo, I think, was. I don't know, did he give me it too? Yeah, I think he gave me the Soul Galileo because he had one. Dope. Ah. That one was probably gotten through the event. Is this even shiny? Yes, it is. And Ken gave me it. Yeah, Ken gave me quite a few shinies that he just didn't want. Or that he had more than one of. He gave me a shiny Magmar too. Or Magmar. And it's got the Magmarizer. That's right, we were gonna evolve these boys. But I had to find another one for him. The Porygon. Is that him? Yeah, it was him too. Yeah, Pokemon Go. That's right. These came from Pokemon Go. These three right here. Maybe that's where the Kadabra and the Rhydon came from too. And oh my god, he gave me this. And this is what we're working on, right here. This is, I, I will forever be grateful for this. I don't really show gratitude all that much just because of how I am as a person and my quirks and all that stuff. But this shiny Charizard means a lot. And I'm going to work my ass off to make sure it can Mega Evolve one day. And Mew, I got Mew through a Wonder Trade. Not in this game, mind you. I got him through a Wonder Trade, and I believe it was. I don't. My mind wants to say X and Y, but I don't think it was X and Y. I think it might have been. I want to say it was Sun and Moon. I got this in a Wonder Trade on, because Sun and Moon I think is the one I went Wonder Trade heavy on. Yeah, I got him. I got two of them in Wonder Trade, and I gave one to Kane. And Latios was again for my ex. When we were together, she gave me the shiny Latios. Because why not? I don't know. Zeraora, as we all know, was through that event. I love Zeraora. It's pretty freaking awesome. So these three, these are the only three I've ever successfully done like an event for. And by an event for, I mean going out to the place, asking for, hey, how do I get these? And they're like, all right, here you go. Here's how you do it. And I did it. And I got all three. I was like, oh wow, that was easy. I've never done it again. So this was in 2013, as it says right there, some 2013. I got this at GameStop. Basically, I went to GameStop in my town that no longer exists, which is sad. But yeah, shiny Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. And I used all three of these guys to power power level my team up and Black Tower to level 100. So if you notice my Black and White 2 team, the original one with Lucario, Arcanine, Espeon, Zoroark, there's 2 members not there, and that's Superior and Ampharos. They're all level 100 thanks to these guys. Okay? These guys are the reason why they're level 100. I'll be honest with you. And so those are all the shinies I have in my game currently. Like I said, I'm pretty sure these 5 right here are from Kane through Pokemon Go. These were essentially, I think these 5 right here are basically event Pokemon. But, 4 of them I did myself, kind of. And then the Mew was through a Wonder Trade. I'm pretty sure the Soul Galileo actually is also one of those events where you go somewhere and you redeem a code or whatever and you get them. But I got him through Kane. Same thing with this Dragapult. Again, these bunch right here, plus that Latios, all came from my ex. Garchomp was Black 2 Tower Victory. Crobat was Let's Go Eevee. Gyarados was Johto's Freebie. These are basically the 4 I have caught legit myself that I can bring this game. The other one is Arbok. Then Gyarados was also in a raid event like the Zeraora. But, you just caught him outright. So it was easy peasy lemon squeezy. But yeah. And then Charmeleon also Let's Go. Or not Let's Go. Also Pokemon Go from Kane. But in the next episode, that's what we're going to work on, actually, is him. We're going to bring Cinderace and I guess Bolthound with us. And we're going to bring you down. That should be good. To be honest, I forget where I'm at again. Yeah. So in the next episode, we're going to do that. We're going to... Because I think this is... I've gone on explaining for so long. That in the next episode, I'm just going to talk and try and evolve my Charmeleon into a shiny Charizard. And then maybe go over to the island and try and get him to Mega Evolve. Or Gigantamax, whatever. So, hope you have a great day. Remember, you can be the best you can possibly be. If you like the video, like, comment for the episode special, awesome. Subscribe if you haven't. That'd really help me out. And ta-ta for now.